it'll let me monkey around with phasing the rosettes with the crossing plate and clicker and worm gear on here, and I can move the rosettes independent of the spindle and try different things out and see what different effects I can get. It also lets me try out new rosettes, and we're going to do that right now. I've got this rosette here that I have never used, and instead of cutting a fancy piece of wood, we can run it real quick on here and see what it'll look like. Here's that new rosette. I'm running the lathe backwards so that you can see the pattern emerge easier. This rosette has one rough spot right there, and I'm gonna run my pin in until it starts drawn, and we will see what kind of a pattern it makes. This is the first time I ran this one. Can anybody tell what it is yet? Here's another line, and all I did was move the pin towards the center of the lathe 200 thousandths. I'll be able to use this to monkey around with the rosette. You can notice how the image starts to cave in on itself. That's one thing that I can check and see how it's going to look and about what size it's supposed to be cut at. And another thing I can do is I can see how different rosettes will kind of play with each other. This is a different rosette, and I can put it around the edge of this and see if they look good together. I can cut patterns next to each other and see how they will look. I think all my efforts paid off on this one. This is going to be pretty cool.